Here we go. We're officially underway at the Saddle Dome in Calgary between the Flames and the Golden Knights, and a chance, a partial 2-on-1 right off the bat. Carlson shoots, and it stays out.
20 games. He hasn't got a goal since he's been back. A rolling puck. Wolf, a good carries over into this game and their future games. They're kind of masters of their own fate if they can just keep winning.
That's right, and here's a chance for Olofsson breaking in, and Wolf is able to get enough to keep that out.
Nice little bank pass, and Olofsson left-hand shot down the left side, and look at where Dustin Wolf is.
There's a chance. Theodore shot blocked. Now Joel Farabee pounces on the puck. And he's making his way into the Vegas zone. Here's Farabee looking, passing off the post, off the stick blade of Braden McNabb.
Around into the net first, and here's the tip by McNabb.
Backlund getting in there. And now the puck comes over. Dorofeyev saw it, makes a move. Dustin Wolf shuts the door. And keeping this game at the Saddle Dome goalless here on Hockey Night in Canada. 4 shots, all of them from Victor Olofsson on that man advantage as the Flames with the kill. Here's a chance. Barbashev stopped by Wolf in tight, mano-a-mano. Sharon Grovich to Pospisil coming in with speed. Here's Barton Pospisil driving a pass in front. Godley was heading to the net too. It's kept in at the line by Hamley.
The shots from the side get in position, but this one, Barbashev, all sorts of time, tries to go over.
White Cloud moved up. Barbashev got there in his place. The Flames with numbers here. Potential 3-on-1. It's Klapka keeping a pass right into the blue paint, and it's covered up by Schmid. That allows them to get the puck back. Now it's Sharon Grovich. Ahead to Godley, who's taken down. And play continues. No call. Pospisil a pass. Sharon Grovich denied by Schmid. And now it's Michael Backlund and Farabee. Brandon Saw takes over. He finds Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev moves in, drops it off. Theodore back to Dorofeyev. Makes a move. He scores! And there is the opening goal of the game with 1:21 left in the first period. The Vegas Golden Knights are up 1-0.
Well, the Knights catch the Flames on a bad defense change, and by the time he gets on the ice, he's scrambling. And it's an odd round, and you can see Rasmus Anderson, and there's ball, and he just came off the bench, and he gets too far in the middle, and you can see his reaction. Nice little backhand. Look at this backhand, off the post and in. And you can see Dustin Wolf, it kind of looks skyward after that one.
Theodore off the draw. He finds McNabb for his shot. That stop from Wolf. The Golden Knights still on it. Theodore tipped home. Riley Smith parked out front, and it's 2-0 for Vegas.
Well, you get that shot through from the point, and this is a face-off where after the last whistle, Wolf canceled the ice on, they thought. And look at Smith. Gets positioned in front. Rasmus Anderson's there, but doesn't take him. And look at the space he's got to line that little wrist shot. Shea Theodore with a little wrister. And Smith, look at the room he's got to get his stick on it. Nobody bothering him. They're gonna have to bother you.
Victor Olofsson, a nice move to keep the puck in possession. And that one is redirected wide as Farabee comes in with Coleman. Coleman heading to the net. Coleman tip. Schmid stops it.
He takes it in the midsection now. There it is. There's the puck. Off of Schmid, and there's the referee. Schmid makes the save in the midsection. Coleman comes in. The puck knocked loose down.
That one was just wide on the far side. Puck stolen. Eichel's in. The runway's open. Eichel makes a move. And Wolf stuck with him. And he makes the save, keeping it out.
Because Eichel's coming in. Uyghur's got the angle on it. And Eichel goes towards Uyghur. And so Uyghur, all he has to do is just reach out with a stick. And he's got that stick underneath so that Eichel can't get that shot.
Uyghur picks his pocket. And the Flames trying to get back on the attack. Godley coming in with speed. Godley, whistle off the iron. And come much closer than that here. 9 seconds of the second period. What momentum the Flames would get if they're able to find one here. Hanley looking, shooting, Joel Hanley with 7.7 seconds left in the second period, and the Flames are alive.
Tanner Pearson came out of the penalty box, and look, Pearson's behind him. And again, a good quick stick by Uyghur. It lifts Pearson's stick, gets the puck, and now it's back at the other end after Kadri hits the post. Hanley through the screen, up and over Akira Schmid, glove side. And you can see the Vegas Knights trying to get in the way.
Third period action just underway as Coronado takes it. Score! Tie game! Matt Coronado and the Flames are still alive.
Flames. Eichel gets thrown out of the face-off, goes back in, and here's the shot. Because it was an icing, Eichel had to go back in. They were trying to wave him out, and here's the Coronado shot, and Schmid
saw that here towards the end of the second, and at the beginning of this third period, Braden McNabb to an open Theodore, shooting, and Wolf stops that one.
So much, and what a save by Dustin Wolf again. Oh.
Back in is Brett Howden, handing it off. And now it's Dorofia. A pass in front, found and solved by Dustin Wolf.
Nice little backhand pass, and Brandon Saad's right beside the net, tips it, gets it up too, gets it up and over the pad. But Dustin Wolf squeezes it, and you can see that 14 hole underneath the arm.
Shooting, and it bounces towards Coronado, but Carlson takes off with it. Short-handed opportunity, William Carlson backhand feed. Dustin Wolf, big stop. Denying Riley Smith.
Is reading the play. Carlson's on his backhand, so what's he going to do? He's going to pass for sure.
Here's Golding. A dish. Jonathan Huberdeau. Back to the point. This time Rasmus Anderson. One-timer off the pipe.
Wolf reads that and comes across, makes the save. Schmid thinks this is in. Watch his reaction. He thinks that's in. Look at him look. Okay, oh man, oh.
Hanley is there. He slips. Eichel takes it. Eichel. Backhand feed to the slot. Off the crossbar. It stays out.
Wade throws it out to Stone. Quick shot. Over the shoulder, but off the bar. Wolf was there. Anticipated the pass, got in between Barbashev and the pass.
Here's Coleman and Farabee breaking, and Farabee shoots Schmid the save. Wrap around Farabee, pass in front, and he can't shoot the puck. The puck comes out of the zone. Backlund going for it, dying seconds. Backlund's in, shooting, and a save from Schmid. My goodness, what an opportunity that was. But we are headed to 3-on-3 overtime.
Save, Michael Backlund. Theodore stumbles, and Backlund chips it by him. Has a chance, and Akira Schmid gets the glove up to make the save. Here's Michael Backlund. Puck's rolling a little bit, and Schmid out. That's a big save.
If you love drama, we've got a ton of it here tonight. Keep it dialed on Hockey Night in Canada. We'll be back after this. Under 40 seconds as Theodore makes a move to get past Frost. He finds Riley Smith. Smith on the board tonight. Makes a beautiful move. Center pass, and it's in the net. My goodness. The Vegas Golden Knights victorious in overtime with 28.4 seconds left on the clock. And what a dagger to the Flames' playoff hopes.
In full flight, takes the pass. Watch this little fancy play behind the net. Through the skates, off the skate, and then just throws it. And it's off Uyghur's foot, and then off Dustin Wolf and in. And you say, okay, it's off the skate, and look at Wolf's reaction. Not tight to the post. I guess that would be one of the things you'd say, but with 30 seconds left, you think, oh man, it's going to end like that. Look at the Vegas Golden Knights. They realize that LA is right there.